So, again, focus on Taylor's books and with enhancing books 1 and 2 while creating buzz for book 3, because she's close to publishing book 3.
Mhm.
We're aiming for that probably by September.
Yeah.
I'm thinking before the major holidays.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. Covers of a book, whether it's just the rectangle for an EPUB or a full rectangle for a print book, they actually age out. And we never would have believed that,
No.
because you just think, well, a cover is forever. It's like,
Yeah.
well, if you mean forever is about 2 years, then you're right. If you mean it's forever, forever, like the word forever means to most people, then no, it isn't forever.
Mhm.
And so there are actually these kind of ebbs and flows. It's like the tide coming and going. What people, I still can't get my head wrapped around it, but apparently real avid readers expect to see different kinds of covers, like something exciting new coming along. And you have to be a big author, like in the top 50 all the time kind of author, to be the one that changes the preferred cover style. Because if you're that big, you can try something new and everybody else just goes along for the ride. Well, we're not that big.
Nope.
So we have to go along for the ride. And so that's why we have to be on top of exploring new cover designs. And Taylor's covers have been around for a couple of years. So have mine. And the covers that we currently have up on Amazon and elsewhere are not the first covers.
Nope.
They're not the first covers we've had. So we've kind of been through this dance before, and we're exploring what new covers might be the way to go. So we've done some research. There are a lot of different ways to do the research. We can talk about that more at length in another episode if you would like. But currently, we'll show you some examples. These seem to fall within the parameters of what people would expect nowadays from epic adventure fantasy covers. And so you can see the fairy from the #1 ad winner when we were doing testing.
Mm-hmm.
I utilized that image to then create a cover out of it, because I'm the graphic design guy for both
Mm-hmm.
of us, because that is so wildly expensive otherwise that we finally determined the best way for us to be able to do this with some kind of speed is for one of us to learn how to do it. So I was the one that spent the time to learn how. But anyway, we were quite pleased with the design. And it's not in play yet. It may not be the one we use,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll tell you more about that in just a moment. But anyway, this is one design. Excuse me. And Taylor thought this one was cracking. Like
Yeah. It looks awesome.
It looks really cool. We think anyway. We think it looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
And the top section is exactly the way it is on her current cover. Now, there's something entirely different than a fairy underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually this element here, what we call the medallion, kind of the fire ring medallion, covers up the center, like the center third of the cover. It's probably maybe more like almost 50%.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't have a copy of my book within arm's reach, but it takes up quite a lot.
Yeah, I don't have one either, but at any rate, we're just trying to make sure that we're telegraphing on the cover, immediately telegraphing to a potential reader, this is fantasy and it's about fairies.
Yeah.
So having an image like this pretty much slam dunks those two trope elements. So it doesn't mean we're going to use it, but we might.